Hello, this is Brian Scuttle. It is the last day of the in-person Atlanta Film Festival, but I know that some of the offerings online are going to be available for a few more days. And I believe one of those is Hundreds of Beavers. And if you missed it at the in-person screening, if you haven't seen it on the virtual catalog yet, I just got done watching it, and honestly, I cannot recommend it more. When I saw the running time was 108 minutes, I'm like, how is this story going to almost run 2 hours? It is the story of a drunken Applejack salesman in 19th century North America who must defeat beavers in order to win the respect of the father of the woman he loves. That's essentially the story. All of the animals in this movie are people in costumes. That is just one level of absurdity that makes this such an absolute delight. The use of the black and white cinematography, the use of sound effects, and this is a largely silent film. Uses telecar to get some sense. It's sort of like Chaplin's Modern Times, where you use some, sound effects to convey people talking. And this movie is absolute lunacy, and I loved every freaking minute of it. If I had one in-person screen that I could have gone to, but didn't, I think this is the one that got away, because I can't imagine what this must have been like with the audience. I have to imagine it played like freaking gangbusters in an audience. It's pure Looney Tunes. It's just pure Looney Tunes, pure comic anarchy, comic madness. Beautiful cinematography, just a wonderfully silly story. Everything works in this movie. Mike Cheslik did a phenomenal job of making this film seem genuine, but also making it just profoundly, delightfully twisted and entertaining. This is probably one of the most entertaining films I've seen at a film festival, just in terms of sheer value of leaving me just giddy with a smile on my face. There aren't a whole lot of films that have done that more than this, and it's one of those things where it is campy, it is absurd, it is just a wonderfully silly movie that you cannot help but love. It's like some of the best. Think of like your favorite Simpsons episode as where the comedy takes over. Think about your favorite Looney Tunes cartoons. That's this. That is this. I just absolutely love it. I hope people check it out in the virtual catalog while it's still available. And I hope once it becomes available to the masses, I hope you check it out, because it's a lot of fun. And I would love to see this with an audience. I don't know if I'll get a chance to now. I would love to see this with an audience, though, because this movie is just truly beautifully crazy, and it worked like a charm for me. It's going to be hard for the rest of my virtual offerings at the Atlanta Film Festival to top this. I'll be perfectly honest, but we'll see. We'll get there. This is going to be a relatively light day. I'm not going downtown. Like I said, my in-person is done. Today I'm kind of just taking the day off. I'm doing some of my virtual offerings from the festival, but also going to spend some time with Meredith and see the new Dungeons and Dragons movie. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So thank you very much. This is Brian Scuttle. Talk about Hundreds of Beavers. Check it out. It's wonderful.